What's going on, people? I think we're gonna do a 10K today again this week. So yeah, man, I think we've clocked up at the moment. We did a 5K yesterday, 10K on Monday. So if we do a 10K today, that means we've clocked up 25K. That's good. Only 5K to go to clock up a good 30K for this week. So it is what it is. Let me see if the I don't know if the mic's on. Hopefully the mic's on. Yeah, the mic's on. I can see I'm there anyway, so yeah. But yeah, we're gonna do that now. But I wanted to talk about a couple things that I've been seeing within the fitness industry that I've clocked as well. Mainly in particular, two things in it. Now, the first thing, I've seen a video, it pops up on my explore page. Big up the creator, I can't remember his name, but if it pops up again, I'm gonna screenshot his YouTube channel or put it in the link in the description. But he was basically on about Ashton Hall in it, and he was basically saying that he's outed himself, saying that he's not natural. And there's a big debate with natties and not natties. Not natties, natural and being unnatural. That's what I should say. But in particular with like certain people in it. Now, what I wanted to talk about, because I left a comment on that video, basically saying, because everyone was saying, oh, he's unnatural, he's unnatural and blah blah blah. And I left a comment in there, just like I want to see people's responses. Basically saying, okay, cool. If he's natural, cool. If he's unnatural, cool. If you believe he's unnatural, what would make him look natural? In terms of, okay, cool. What would make you believe he's natural in the way that he looks and his numbers when it comes to lifts and his performances and stuff like that? Because what, like, in this society, in this fitness society, should I say, I think people put a cap on what natural potential certain people can have. Not to say that everyone has super natural potential, because the world don't work like that. You play the cards that you're given. But to say, like, there's some people out here that are natural and are just playing to their natural cards, and whatever they do, whatever they pull, however they perform, however they look, if it doesn't look natural, they can't face the fact that it doesn't look natural to other people. Now, I've seen a lot of people that are on gear and a lot of people that are natural. I've got a load of friends that are natural and they look phenomenal and they perform phenomenal. If you see some of the numbers and stuff that they're pulling, some of the stats that they're, you know what I'm saying, pushing, some of the videos that they recorded when they were younger and so on and so forth, then you'll see that, yo, they're actually beasts. There's beasts in the gym that are natural. They won't take anything. They haven't taken anything. Do you understand? But then if I put a picture of them and said, yo, natural or not, most of the comments will say, yo, nah, he's not natural, he's not natural, fake natty, oh, lay off the gear, blah blah blah. Is that a perception of, okay, cool, they actually think they're unnatural, or a thing where because they haven't reached that potential, they haven't reached that goal because they're unable to? Not to throw shade at people, but it's true in life. Some people aren't going to be able to look a certain way naturally, and you just have to deal with it. You understand? Some people are, you just have to deal with it. Some people will look like a certain person when they take performing PEDs or whatever you call it instead. You get me? But you have to deal with it. So if you're one of them people that, okay, cool, and it's a lot of people that are not even in the game like that. Do you get what I'm saying? They're not even experienced in the game. So if you're telling me that someone that's been training for 14 plus years can't look a certain way if they are natural, and they've been in the game for 14 years, and you say nah, they're unnatural because they've been training for 14 years, doesn't make sense to me. Do you understand? If you said he's been training for 2 years and he's blown up, I'm like, okay, skeptical. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of those ones where I don't want to throw the race card, but I do see in terms of people that are same color, similar color to me, or a different race, where they'll say they're natural, and then people are like, nah. Because as I said, loads of friends have had them accusations or allegations or whatever that I know. I've had it, you get me? And I don't even think I'm a normal Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do my thing, I go to the gym, I lift whatever I lift, I run, I train, I try to be the best person that I can be every session, you get me? And through that, people would look at man and say, you're not natural, or question it. It's not even saying it to my face, you're not natural. They'll question it in terms of, oh, you're natural, right? But in the head, they're thinking, like, you know, when people ask you that and they're like, yo, in their heads you're thinking they don't think I'm natural then. Do you get what I'm saying? To ask that. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think for me, when people are doing natties or nuts or whatever, number one, you shouldn't really care about it. You understand? Number two, yes, people in the fitness industry will do certain things to look a certain way because that's the industry it is. You understand? They'll push certain things. If it's not steads, it's something else. You know what I'm saying? Just so that they look good all the time. But number three, just realize, there's an ambulance here. Have to get up on the curb. Can that go through? Go through. Alright then. Cool. But number three, just to realize that natty or not, it shouldn't stop you from doing the work and putting in the work and reaching your natural potential. Because the harmful thing about these natural or nots are when people think and make allegations now into other people saying that they're not natural, then your goals diminish now because you can't reach that. You think you can't reach that, so you say, okay then, he's not natural, I'm never gonna reach that. How would you know? How would you know? If you haven't tried it, how would you know? Do you understand? You can't even say that also if a person has been training for 10, 20 plus years. For example, Simeon Panda, been in the game for 20 plus years consistently. Whether he's natural or not, that shouldn't stop you from trying to reach your goal of, okay, cool, say like he's your inspiration, being the best you that you can be. That's what he's trying to do. That's what he's pushing out there to do, to be the best version of yourself. He's still in absolutely ridiculous shape. What is he trying to portray out there into the fitness industry? To look your best, to be your best, physically, mentally, you get me? He shows his business, he shows his lifestyle, not to gloat, but to say, yo, if you put your mind to something, then you'll be able to achieve that. Do you understand? That's what people should be getting out of these messages, not, he's not natural, so I can't reach that. He says he's natural, he's a liar, Because then once you put liars and put names to people and say, oh, here's a liar, here's a liar, here's a liar, and then he proves that he's not natural, then you have to take that back. And serious allegations, do you get what I'm saying? Whether he's natural or not, who cares? That's my opinion. Who cares? It's about the message that the person portrays out there. Be the best version. If they're not portraying a good message out there for the people, then forget them. Watch someone else. You understand? Watch someone else. You are a product of your environment, and if you're putting certain people inside your environment, then you'll be a product of them. Do you get what I'm saying? You'll take what they are telling you and then use that in your own situations and circumstances. It's as simple as that. I don't know why it's not focusing. Hang on. It's focusing on the chair. Maybe because I'm chatting rubbish. There we go. It's a raw vlog. That's what I have to do. I've just woken up as well. That's why I look a bit tired. What, 10k start for run? But yeah, that was one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Next thing, there's a guy on Instagram, a personal trainer, and he's been having a lot of hate and a lot of backlash on his video. And again, I don't know his name. I've saved his video, so I'll put it up here or something. Or yeah, but big up him. But he's a personal trainer at Pure Gym, and in the UK, Pure Gym's like a commercial gym. It's almost like a LA Fitness in America or whatever it is. Do you get what I'm saying? In other places in the world. But he's basically advertising his personal training. He's done his course. He actively works. He knows he's got the knowledge and whatever. But the comments are hating on him because he doesn't look a certain way. Exactly what we were just talking about. Now, like, okay, cool. The hate comments are mostly coming from coaches as well, and just random people. Number one, the random people, you haven't got time. Like, the time that you spend commenting negative stuff to people, towards their business. Number one, it helps them anyway because it gets their engagement up, because if they didn't, then probably I wouldn't see the video, other people wouldn't see the video. But number two, you're just wasting your own time as well, because for you to comment something negative on someone's post that is trying to actually help people with fitness, with getting in shape, then it just shows the mindset and the mentality of you. Do you understand what I'm saying? So that's number one. Number two, coaches are commenting. Okay, cool. Say like there's a PT that's not in shape, but is still offering services. Fair enough, whatever. A lot of people would put the PT, what would you call it, persona, as someone that's in shape, six pack, whatever, big, shredded or lean, that does a lot of sports and blah blah blah. I get that. Let him breathe. He's done his course, he's done his qualifications. We've all been through that stage in life where, okay, cool, we're not really in shape, but we can get in shape. You understand? As I said, it's one of those ones where the best PTs, in my opinion, are not the ones that are in shape, because yes, they're in shape, but they've done that for themselves. But can they really do that for you? Do you understand what I'm saying? Can they really connect with you? You understand? Can they really empathize, sympathize, as well as being stern with you and create that, what's the word? Connection with you, in terms of, okay, cool, you lot are friends, you got a good connection with them, but he's stern with you and he gets onto you, and you know, there's no ramping. Can you really adapt? There's a number of skills that you need as a PT. Discipline, consistency, you need to be motivated. You need to show motivation to other clients, even when you're not motivated. You need to be adaptable. Your tonality, like the tonality of how you train and how you communicate, needs to be clear. You need to be versatile with communications. You need to realize that, okay, the way that I train Samantha is not the way that I'll train George, because George can take constructive criticism in a way of, yo bro, you need to fix up, but Samantha can't do that. Samantha's approach will be, listen, you're doing well, I can see potential in you, you just need to push that extra mile and you'll get to that goal. Two of the same things that are said, but said differently. So you need to understand that as a PT. For coaches to be commenting on his page saying that, yo, you need to take your own advice, you need to stay in shape and X, Y, and Z, and bro, he said in the video that, yo, he's not in the best shape at the moment, but he's going on that journey very soon. There's stages. As a coach, you know, you should know there's stages. There's stages in this fitness thing. If you're doing bodybuilding or whatever, where you're bulking, you're cutting, and da. Take into consideration that he might be bulking. He's a natural athlete, so some of these coaches are enhanced. So when they're bulking, they look sick anyway because they're enhanced. Naturally, when you bulk, you're gonna put on more fat, and you know what I'm saying, you ain't gonna look like Chris Bumstead on a bulk. Let's be real. It's harder. You understand? Understand that. They should understand that. They should have been there. But to comment hate on this guy's post is unnecessary. There's no need for that. Why? Why is that? What's the need? As a coach as well, in an industry that's so big and so wide, remember the fitness industry is massive. So as a coach, everyone can eat. Do you understand? Everyone can break bread and everyone can support each other. We're all coaches. We've all gone through the same qualifications process, and we all can eat together. So as a coach, if you're not supporting me and I'm not supporting you, there's animosity there. If I'm commenting hate on the next man's post, like hate, then in my opinion, why would people go to me to coach? Because what am I saying behind people's backs that like to my other clients about other clients? Do you understand? It shouldn't be that. It shouldn't really be that. So with the coaches commenting hate, you should know better. Like Joey Swole says, do better. But you should know better, because you've had clients that have gone through similar situations. You've had clients that have actively said, yo, I've been getting hate, people have been saying this about me, I'm fat and da. And you're the exact person that they're describing because you're doing it right now. It doesn't make sense. And why would a client pick you right now if you're commenting that on a next coach's page? It doesn't make sense. So I thought to address that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's upsetting still. It is, because it's not right. Leave a man to do his business and do it well, and you know, give him advice. Then what's wrong with giving people advice nowadays? You understand? Like straight away we like to slate people. Give him advice. Furthermore, comment, like don't even comment, privately message him and say, yo, look, good post, if you need help, XYZ, because as you know, coaches need coaches. So do that instead of just commenting, yo, you need to take your own advice. Bro, you need to take your own advice. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I thought to address it because it's kind of sad, man. it's kind of sad. We live in this fitness industry where negative vibes will always surpass the positive within the social media thing. In terms of in real life, when people are training people and people are hitting PBs and we're seeing certain things, that will always outweigh the negative. That will always outweigh it. Don't even dwell on the negative. And yeah, it's one of them ones really. But big up that guy. Oh, I can't remember his name, I'm so sorry. I can't remember his name, but big up you. Keep doing your stuff, man. Keep doing your thing, because at the end of the day, you're gonna get hate. At the end of the day, we're living in a world that is fueled by hate for monetization. It's crazy, but it is what it is. Keep doing you, keep shining, because at the end of the day, you versus you. You know what you've done in terms of qualifications and knowledge. You know what you can do. So just smash that out the water, you know what I'm saying, and keep up with the content as well, because a lot of people with these hate comments will then bin off the content and think, nah, I ain't gonna do this, because they're getting more hate. And mentally it can tax you, it can tax your brain mentally. But keep it up, man. Keep it up, keep shining. Don't let them negative naysayers and blah 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 say, yo, you're not capable of doing something, because you are. You clearly show it. Clearly confident with what you sell. So keep doing it. And then for the YouTuber as well, keep doing your thing as well. But then obviously, I just want people to take into consideration that the years of work people have put in, because it is frustrating as a natural athlete for people just to say, yo, you're lying. It's frustrating. You know how vexed man will get. You know how vexed I would get if people kept saying, yo, you're not natural. You're not natural. Like, these times I'm in the gym, I'm grinding. People have seen man grind. People have seen me train. I take care of my recovery. I take care of mobility. I take care of my functional ability. I go to the tracks. I go to the gym. I do these classes. I PT people. I'm grafting non-stop. And then just to say that, yo, you haven't really worked hard. You've had assistance when you haven't. It's frustrating. So just to take that into consideration as well, because some of these natural athletes, also they might mentally not be tapped in when it comes to the social media thing, because a lot of these people are just blowing up. Do you understand? A lot of these natural athletes have been training for years, but they're blowing up now and they're not used to all of this. You understand? So just be careful with your comments and stuff and what you say on social media to people, if you actually even care about, you know what I'm saying, if they're natural or not, because realistically you shouldn't care. You shouldn't care. You should be focusing on yourself, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you. You put whatever you put in your body. You understand? You're influenced by certain things. You can switch that off if needs be. You should be strong enough to switch that off and say, okay, cool, or make sense of something to say, okay, cool, is this really attainable? Can I really do this? Or, you know what, let me try. You should be able to say that. So I thought, yeah, just to do a video about that, because a lot of people have been saying stuff. I've been seeing a lot of videos like that on the timeline, Instagram wise and YouTube, so I thought to just address it. But yeah, man, enough with the waffling. I've just arrived. I'm about to do a 10k now, so yeah, it is what it is. Like, subscribe. We vlogging now, man. But yeah, man, love and tech. I was gonna say love and techers, you know. Love, peace. Keep striving, keep reaching your goal, keep doing your thing, and I'll see you on the next vid. Peace.